Good morning. It's John again. I am playing Immaculate Grid. I'm going to play grid number 491, and that's the number of career doubles in the career of Heine Manish, who I use all the time in this game. So hopefully I'll be able to work him into today's grid. Let's get this going. Start the week on a good note. Sharing my screen, hit and refresh, hit and go, and away we go. And yeah, I think he works here. So and he would have worked on the next one over. Hey, I probably should have saved that one. Rafael Palmeiro. Let's get Nick Markakis. Actually, BJ Surhoff. I'm probably not going to use him, but he also would have worked. Ruben Sierra works here. 200 strikeouts. Nolan Ryan. John Smoltz. Pedro Martinez. David Price. And Daryl Evans. Hey, 45 seconds, and I used the guy from today for way too low a rarity score. Uh, I can work with Baltimore, Boston though. Cool. Let's see. So I had the most popular guys for strikeouts. Scherzer's most popular Tiger Ranger. Who did I go with? I went with Ruben Sierra for under 1%. Interesting choice, John. Palmero was the most popular for Baltimore, Texas. Sammy Sosa also works there. See if I can find someone else. Markakis was the most popular for Baltimore, Atlanta. Damon, I forgot about he did play in Detroit 2010 time frame or so. Something like that. All right. We'll hit refresh there and let's go for a low rarity score. Let's see how that goes. Find that grid. That would have been the rarity from yesterday. Got to use Jamie Wright. Hit and refresh. And the guy I realized I could use is Carl Reynolds. He goes even lower than the Hall of Famer Heine Manish. I can use Al Simmons on both of these. I'm thinking I want to go with this one. Oof, 0.5. I gotta come up with some other people there. Um, where to next? For 200 strikeouts, I know I've played this before. I think this is like the third time that Texas and 200 strikeouts have come up, and Mike Minor is usually decent for that one. For the Braves, let's see. Like if other big strikeout guys. I wonder if Chris Sale has gotten there yet. I know he's having a great year. I haven't paid attention to his strikeout numbers. And same thing on Boston. I mean, you basically have Pedro, you have Clemens, you have Sale there. They should all be pretty high. I don't know about Lester or Buckholz. I think Dice K will work actually. He struck out a decent number of people, as I recall. Baltimore, Atlanta. Let's see. Is there an opportunity now? Maybe Hornsby. He does work. Someone better I'm not thinking of. Javi Lopez. Yeah, probably not better. Yeah, maybe better. Not sure. Not sure how many people remember Javi Lopez. He also would work down here. He ended his career in Boston, had a couple years stint after that monster 2003 season. Anyone remember that? 43 home runs by Javi Lopez in his walk year. Up here, because it works for my book, I'm going to pick Kevin Millwood because I talked about how he had a great year 1 year with the Rangers, 1 year off from when they got good. Takes a full percent. Oh, how about Gary Pettis over here? A little bit less popular than Ruben Sierra. And then Detroit, Boston. I mean, I've already used Heine Minush, but he'd be really good here. I should keep that in mind for the future. Let's see. How do we feel about I want to say Carlos Pena works. I want to say he was he drafted by Boston? I think he spent a little time in Boston for point 0.4. All right. 200 strikeouts is not a category I'm good at. Um, I don't know if Chris Sale's gotten there yet this year. I know he did get there for Boston. Sale, Clemens, and Pedro, I know they'll work. I highly suspect Cy Young will work. Just from a volume perspective, he threw so many innings. I don't know about Wakefield or Lowe. Dice K is kind of the edge case where I think he might have gotten there. Beckett, I'm pretty sure will work. I'm gonna go for it on Dice K. He does work, and he takes 2%. Remember that 08 year? I think his second year. I want to say he only pitched like 160 or 170 innings, but had over 200 strikeouts. Um, I think I'll go the safe pick for the Braves that I feel confident will work is Phil Niekro. Knuckleballer, lots of strikeouts. I don't know about Lou Burdette. Think I don't think Warren Spahn gets there. He pitched so long and is not in the 3,000 hit club, or sorry, 3,000 strikeout club, that I would be surprised if he gets there. I know Old Haas plays a little bit for the Boston Braves, but I don't think he gets there. I don't know if Johnny Sane was a big strikeout guy. Um, but I feel confident with Niekro. So we'll go Niekro for 11%. So actually that wasn't that great. He was probably the second highest after Smoltz. Maybe third. So Strider did it last year. Morton did it. I feel so detached. Like I knew Strider won 20 games last year. He was the only 20 game winner in the league. I had no idea he struck out almost 300 guys. Millwood's 99 season, I'm a big fan of that. Javi Vasquez's 09 season. That's one that I did know and slipped the radar. Um, Aldhaus would have worked, 1886. But I was right that Warren Spahn and Lou Burdette did not work, nor did Johnny Sane. Tony Cloninger, I think is his name. He had a fun fact about him is that he had a higher career batting WAR than pitching WAR, and he was not like Shohei. He was just not that great a pitcher, but he did win 20 games 1 year, so good for him. All right, well, I think I am going to call it there. Thank you so much for playing, and we will be back at it tomorrow. Peace.